Jake sent me his actual stash that he'd been storing for over a year, as he mentioned in the note. It didn't leave any flavour, it was perfect. As you can see, I've been ploughing through it. Fortunately, I've got some on the way from Shane, Rustic Piper. He's sending me some over that I bought myself. Should be arriving soon. Also, in this nice little box that came through my letterbox from Steve Pawns was some, oh, yeah, threw in some frog mutton on the bayou. I've not tried that. Very nice. Let's make some of that as well. Thanks, Jake. Much appreciated. Next up, James G.A. Bryman inquired if I'd tried any traditional American chewing tobacco. Now, we don't really do chewing tobacco here. It's stuff we had years ago was disgusting. I think it was revolting stuff. But this, he assured me, was one of the finest, oldest traditional tobaccos. And I was kind of thinking, oh, okay, we'll give it a go. You only live once. Here we go. Hope you enjoy the Levi Garrett. This is one of the oldest chewing tobaccos in the US. I even think it's better than the Red Man tobacco. I don't know that one either. See, whatever you do, don't swallow it. G.A. Bryman, James. And he also, in this nice, neat packet, gave me a tamper. That is really, really nice. Look at that. Fabulous. That's very typical of the old Wild West to me. That is wonderful. Just that alone. It's kind of like a sealed sort of foil package. As soon as I opened it, I thought, oh wow, that is different to what I thought it was. Let's get the camera in the right angle here. It's quite very moist, chunky stuff, and it does smell very sweet, very, very pleasant, unlike the stuff we've had here. There we go, here we go. Now that's got a sweet taste to it. I'm not a chewing tobacco sort of person, not a dipper or anything like that, but this is good. It's really nice, this. A bit more this time. It's really nice taste. I mean, definitely got a nicotine kick. I mean, without a shred of doubt, the power comes out. I mean, yeah, any smoking hobby could be classed as a dirty hobby because you've got to spit and just spit this out. It's probably one of the worst compared with cigarettes, cigars, pipes, snuff. This is chewing tobacco at the end of the day. It's like, well, they're Westerners. It is a tradition, and you know, there is I can understand why a lot of people find it sort of a bit offensive, probably. But this is good. This is really good. It's totally different to the Skull Bandits we had here. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, James. That's excellent, mate. Really good stuff. What? What? As many of you know, it was my birthday on the 3rd of May, and Bob Nightdoor sent me a little interesting question on Facebook, asking me a particular question about a pipe that I've got. And now I realise why he asked it. Very, very, very shrewd, very shrewd. This is an outstanding gesture, mate. Sent me some tobacco. Hasn't sent me very much. Bob does this special mixing with Boswell's, which is this is Piper's Pleasure and extra chocolate. The other one in here, again, not a lot really. Berry cobbler and raspberry cream. Again, there was more than that. I've had some out of it. Yeah, I got a shopping bag smaller than this. Black Horse by Hearth and Home. Very nice indeed. But that wasn't the surprise, because in the box was something else. And it is, yep, a Dracula pipe in a billiard shape, which is really nice. That's one of the actual styles I was after. I mean, I'd like to get the full set if I can. They're all nice. Beautiful. Bob, what can I say, mate? Above and beyond. Birthday belated present. So that'll go with my other one in there. Right, after Bob Nightdoor's birthday bomb he sent me, the next on the list, as in sequence as it arriving, is my Derman UK badge, and it's number 2 of 100. Got this from John, also known as Northern Bohemian. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Also, through the post, I got this package. Now, I'm taking on a restoration for Paul, Pipe Wizard 86. This is a Lorenzo, sort of quite a nice pipe actually, but it needs a bit of TLC. Stem's a bit dull. There's a bit of a gouge. Amongst the package with the pipe in, he sent me some samples. Thanks, Paul, mate. That's very nice of you. Now, the ever intriguing Mr. Jonathan Want 1972. You never know what you're going to get from Jonathan, because he is just an enveloping, interesting guy. I can imagine being in his house and not leaving for a month, because you're discovering new territories and new life forms, maybe. I don't know. That's great. I love that. I'm going to use that. It's a police line do not cross. 80. Martin and me do a tobacco buddy swap, and I thought I would include you. I put you in 2 samples. Take care, Jonathan. I love all this. This is great. Very interesting. Tootsie Rolls. Now, I've never tried these. These, to me, are new. These are something I've never had a chance of having a go. I've heard so much about them. Certainly have 2 of those. We've got some Peter Stockerby Bulwark Flake. Never tried that. We have some Larson's number 32 Curly Flake. Again, never tried it. Interesting stuff. Some badges here. Oh yeah, I'm a big Jelly Belly fan. Into my jelly beans. Gourmet ones, of course. Been into them for quite some time. When they first arrived in England, some time back, and my friend and I couldn't work it out. So no, you're eating them one at a time. You scuff them one in your mouth. They are gourmet. Gourmet. The badge. Thanks very much, Jonathan. Great stuff, mate. Right. Almost covered it. There's one more additional to this video. And a while ago I bought a pipe from a pipe club member, really nice guy called Paul. Another Paul's. Got loads of Pauls. But this is Paula pipe. He was selling off some of his pipes to further his attraction to Savinelli pipes. I've done this myself, gone down a path of buying a specific brand. Didn't last with me. I started to differentiate into other brands, but I knew where he was coming from. So a few of his pipes came up with me on eBay and on Facebook, but I cheekily asked him about one specific pipe that I knew he'd only bought a week or so before, and I saw he's selling that one. You know, let me know. At the time he says, "On your bike, mate, I ain't getting rid of that." Understandably so. But as time went on, he PM'd me and said, "If you want that, you can have it. We'll come to an agreeable price," because the pipe really is kind of brand new, and I bought it. I've sent you an empty box because you're clearly not going to get that pipe. I'm going to keep it, so up yours. All the best, Paul. Thanks, mate. He also sent me some private blend 16. Thank you. Of course, I'm lying about the empty box. Really nice box. Been after this for a while. When I first saw it at the Pipe Club, a few Pipe Club meet back, Ian Walker brought a few pipes to sell. One of them was one of these, and I just missed it by minutes. But I eventually get one in my hands, thanks to Paul, and it's absolutely stunning. It's a big, hefty Rhodesian. But you know what? There's no weight in it. It is light. It's got the green Cumberland stem. I mean, you know, just look at this grain. Just look at the grain. Look at it. Oh my goodness, it's just amazing. The grain. Absolutely fabulous. Like I say, there's no weight to the size of it, really. Quite deceiving. It's a big old pipe.